Hey, and welcome to another episode of Side Quests and Sit Downs. I'm Sheri,
I'm Matt.
and on this episode, it's our first ever monthly recap. So essentially, we're gonna go over what we did during the month, any good feel good stuff for the month,
yeah.
and then the shit
Yeah.
from the month. So I guess first we can start off with my back decided it didn't want to work.
Yeah.
We found out I have bone spurs in my lower spine. So that was fun. And it's fucking with my sciatic nerve really bad. So I had a really, really hard time walking there for a while.
Yeah.
So that sucked. But I'm doing a little bit better now. I'm walking a little bit better.
You're walking slightly normal.
Yeah. It still hurts, just not as bad.
Mm.
I'm just kind of dealing with it.
Yeah.
And shortly after we found that out, we went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
So walking around was not great.
Yeah.
I did okay the first day.
It was supposed to be, I guess we were supposed to have you walk more to try and physical therapy it.
Well, they said that walking more would help, and it made it worse. Especially when we were in New York. So we went to New York because we went and saw NADPOD at Radio City Music Hall. It's the first time I've ever been there. It was very, very pretty.
Yes.
It just was like, I don't know. Like I walked in, and I was like, holy shit! Like I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be like, you know what I mean?
Like very awestruck.
Yeah. Like it's just very pretty in there. It's very red too.
Huh.
Watson, you're laying on the keyboard again. Stop. Sorry. Watson insists on being right here.
He needs to be in your skin.
Yeah. But yeah, we went on NADPOD. That's the first time I've seen them live. Well, first time you've seen them live.
Yeah.
As well. And Zach Oyama was a special guest, so we got to see him too.
Yeah.
The show was really funny.
Yes. All very punchy.
Yeah.
Very joke forward.
Oh, for sure. And they were supposed to be going to Faychella, but ended up at a
Fantasy Fire Festival.
Fantasy Fire Festival. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was just chaos, essentially. At one point, Codwell stood up on the table. I don't even remember why. He just got up and stood on top of the table.
He likes standing on tables.
Like standing on tables, I guess. So that was fun. That was our first night there. We got in on a Friday, went and saw the show Friday night. So we ended up staying for 2 more days. We left on Monday.
Yeah.
We went to this pizza place at Rock Center
Called
twice.
Pieces.
Twice.
Yeah.
They have other what's the word? Not franchises, but other stores throughout New York. It's just that we found them there when we were walking around before the show Friday night. And oh my god, the fucking cheese bread there is so good.
The lacy edges.
It's covered in garlic butter, and there's so much fucking cheese. Oh my god, it's so good.
Garlic butter cum.
We ended up eating there twice.
Yep.
And got the same exact thing both times.
Yeah.
Meatballs and the cheesy bread. And I was like, oh my god, this is like sex bread. It tastes so good. I remember biting into it the first time. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've tasted anything this good in a while. Ugh, so good. I'm gonna try and figure out if I can maybe recreate it at home. I tried to look it up online, but didn't have any luck. But I did see that a lot of other people post about it, so I don't feel as weird being obsessed with it. But for sure, we're going back there when we go back.
Yeah.
We're planning on going back, hopefully soon.
Yeah. When
I'm able to walk better.
When you're able to walk better and we have more money.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a really short trip. It was Matt's first time there, and he really, really liked it. We've even discussed the possibility of maybe potentially moving there, within the next couple of years.
If a lot of things
fall into place.
And a lot of things happen really well, or
right. Yeah.
If stuff's starting to look a lot better,
yeah,
that might be an option.
Yeah. So something we've been talking about for sure. With my walking issues, we ended up having to order me a wheelchair. We had to rent a wheelchair for the last essentially day and a half we were there because we didn't get it till Saturday night.
Yeah, pushing you around New York for a good amount of it.
Yeah, we
You
went
were-
to Times Square that night.
Yeah, you were able to get yourself on the like flat places, like when we went to the Museum
Yeah.
of Natural History. But everywhere else is just
It's harder because there's like, obstacles and stuff like that. Where at like
Yeah.
the museum, it was all flat. There was like nothing in my way, and it was easy to steer myself.
right.
But yeah, we went to the Museum of Natural History. He had never been before, obviously because he never been to New York. But yeah, I really love. We didn't even finish going through all of it, and we got there at like 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a show at the planetarium when we first got there. Yeah, I don't think we did levels 3 and 4. We like sped through one of the dinosaur parts. We didn't go
Yeah.
through any of the other ones.
Right.
We didn't
Like
have
there
time.
there were a bunch of different exhibits that we didn't get to see. Like I kind of wanted to look through that one Inuit one that we passed,
Yeah.
but is like, there's so many things. It's
There's
like,
just so much there that
yeah.
it's really hard to. So we kind of picked. I let him pick essentially because I've been there before. So I was like, why don't you pick what we do? That way you can see what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when we went back in like 2029 or not 2029, that's not even happening yet. 2019, brain doesn't fucking work. We ended up going through all of it, but that was also because like my friends and stuff like speed through. Whereas, like, I like to kind of take my time
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But hopefully we'll get to go back at some point. I'd like to go through the rest of it with you.
It was certainly an interesting experience to move around a big place like New York City in a way that a lot of people don't honestly think about, like with like being
Yeah.
abled.
Yes. So that was the thing that I noticed that like people just don't fucking pay attention. Like some people do and some people don't. Like I found more people paid attention on the subway platforms
Right.
than people did at the fucking museum when I was pushing myself around.
Yeah.
Like at the subway on the subway platforms and everything, people like would get out of the way.
Right.
And everything. And no, at the museum they're just doing what the fuck ever, and I'm like, I had blisters on my thumbs because I'd have to stop really quick.
Yeah.
Because people would just walk right in front of me, and I'm like, do you not see that I'm like right here?
Yeah.
Like, it just gave me a whole new perspective on people who have to deal with that all the time.
Right.
It's fucking insane. Like, people need to be better. We live in a place where people are so consumed with themselves that they don't give a shit about anybody else. Fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was definitely something that we both learned
Right.
during that, was that people just don't give a fuck. I mean, there are some people that, would like hold the elevator doors and stuff like that, which is nice, but like the majority of people that were at the museum just didn't pay attention.
No. Well, I mean, they are kind of like awestruck.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like there are kids there too. Are you not paying attention to your kids?
Right.
Probably not, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a parent, but still, like, if you're not paying attention to me going around in a wheelchair, you fucking aren't paying attention to your kids.
Right.
That's just my 2 cents. I know you said that the subways were nicer than Chicago.
They were like somehow Chicago subways just felt grimier,
We only rode on it.
like a couple of times.
Yeah, we didn't ride on it that much when we were there.
But still.
Yeah. I mean, the elevators, and it still smelled like piss.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever going to change.
No.
But the subways, I mean, in general, were nice. They were pretty clean. Like, I don't remember them being that clean last time I was there.
Yeah. They only just had a vague scent of piss. Just a baked in piss smell.
I think that's just New York. It just smells like that.
Yeah.
There's like nothing they can do. They can never get it out of anything.
Nope.
Yeah, we tried to make it, before we got the wheelchair, we were trying to go to a game store in Chinatown because we were going to go hunt for dice.
Right.
And I couldn't make it. We were literally like 3 minutes from the place. And
We were literally outside of it.
yeah, and I could not walk anymore.
Yeah.
like stopped. I'm like started crying. I'm like, I can't do this. So we ended up having to get a lift.
Yeah, we were literally right outside the shop.
Right there. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to last the rest of this time. I have to figure out something.
Mm-hmm.
So that fucking sucked. We didn't get to really do what we wanted to do Saturday because my legs decided not to work.
It made her sad.
I'm
fine. I was fine.
I know. It was your first time there, so I was trying to like cram in as much as I could.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know when we're going to be able to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I just like, I feel bad. Your first time here, and I'm like, nope, I'm dying. Everything's fine. Hold on, I got cat hair in my mouth. Okay, I think I'm fine now. Maybe not. Hold on. Talk for a second.
Talking for a second. Vamping is what I'm doing.
Okay, I think I got it this time. Fully. So, yep, we came back from New York on Monday and then went back to work Tuesday.
Yay.
Yay. We don't have another vacation until next month. Mm-hmm. But it's a staycation.
Yeah. Because money's tight.
We've spent a bunch of money the last couple months.
Yeah. And we've just kind of kept spending more and more money.
Listen, it happens. It'll be fine.
Yeah. We just need to actually pay off the cards we have and not just run them back up again.
I know. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. And we gotta keep doing it until they're empty.
Well, yeah. Isn't that right, Watson?
We can't just keep paying it off until we have enough wiggle room for fun times.
Listen, that's only happened twice.
In the past, like, every time.
No.
Since Vegas.
We've only been to Chicago and New York since Vegas.
Yeah, but it's taken the amount of time.
We went like to Chicago and Vegas, or Chicago and New York, really close to each other.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah,
because we went within like what, a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. It wasn't that long between.
Yeah. We're looking at several months.
Yeah,
if not like more than half a year of not going anywhere.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. So New York happened. What else happened this month that was interesting? The season finale of The Pit. You don't watch it though. Season 2 finale of The Pit. That show is so good. If you don't watch it, you should. I'm not obviously not a nurse or doctor or anything like that, but just reading like Reddit comments and stuff from actual people who do those jobs say that the show is pretty realistic. So I guess it's a good thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, it was very, very like this season they dealt with like a lot of like mental health stuff. Like the main character Robbie, basically like the whole time, like you don't really pick up on it until probably like the mid season when everybody else is starting to pick up on it, that he essentially wants to kill himself. It's like a whole thing, and yeah, it's just really good. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but you should watch it if you don't. And the new season of Dimension 20 started in April.
Yes.
And
Vampires the Masquerade.
Yes, we were really excited. We watched the LPOTL or LPN network.
Last pod, yeah.
They did an actual play of Vampire the Masquerade 2 with Henry, Jackie, and Ross Bryant. Mm-hmm. And it's really good. We're actually we've been rewatching it here lately.
I loved Henry's character Mel, the Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Ross's Malkavian film nerd character, and Jackie's like odd toreador that was a cleaning lady.
Yeah, she's funny. On this season, on the Dimension 21, we watched the newest episode last night. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Brian Murph is playing a Nosferatu who's like is this giant guy, and he calls himself Darkness Man.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a superhero.
The Darkness.
Oh, the man. Darkness Man. Yeah. He thinks he's a superhero, and they were going into a strip club last night.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers. Probably should preface that. So they're going into a strip club, and And the bouncer lets everyone else in.
Yeah.
And then Darkness Man comes by and he just goes, pervert.
I know why you're here.
Why are you here, pervert?
Yeah.
And then, like, he freaked out. He's like, this is his worst fear. And
Yeah.
I'm like, we're like, his worst fear is being called a pervert?
Yeah.
Not the fact that he's a vampire.
Right.
He doesn't want to be called pervert.
To be perceived as a pervert.
To be perceived as a pervert. He's like, absolutely not.
I will die right now.
I will not be a pervert.
Yes.
And then everybody kept, teasing him about it and stuff. He got mad, so he just slept in some trash so he could follow some dude. So stupid. He's so funny, though.
His character is easily the most golden retriever vampire I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's so funny. And I'm waiting to see if, like, eventually he kind of, like, switches. But I don't know.
Yeah, he's got one follower now, I think. That one simple man who's like, yes, no superheroes was real.
No superheroes was real. Yeah, he slept in the trash to follow this guy home so he could ask him questions about why he acted weird when, like, the group was talking about something. And he, like, wouldn't, like, covered his mouth and he was like, I'm not gonna kill you. Just don't scream. And, like, the whole thing. I'm like, that's the way to do this. And he let him go and then they, like, chatted and were, like, super friendly with each other. And then after Darkness Man can, like, as a Nosferatu, has the ability to make, if he goes still, like, he's invisible.
Right.
And so the guy turned around, and when he turned back around, Darkness Man was still there, but he was, like, still.
Yeah.
So he was invisible. And then that's when he turned around and he was like, yes,
he disappeared.
I knew superheroes was real. So funny.
Yeah. I feel like he's like a sort of a similar flavor of what was the name of the guy from Unsleeping City?
The guy that shoved the stuff up his ass?
No, the innocent boy, the innocent man from the MTA.
Oh,
Coke Crash's.
Yes, I know. Wally.
Wally.
Yes, I love Wally.
Yeah. Hopefully we get another Wally.
Talk about Wally. Our D20 episode we did.
There's
so much, I know. We could just do an episode literally probably on each one.
Multiple episodes.
I don't know if anybody wants that, though. So, yeah, we've been very into that. It's been fun so far. It's been pretty chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's character is just a fucking ass. Oh, I muted myself again. He's just a fucking asshole, but like funny.
He's a full-time fuckboy.
Yes.
And he's all about that life.
Yes. He was like, went outside and hotwired a motorcycle, and like the bouncer's like, that's not yours. And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not yours. He's like, all right. And then he went off on it. And then the cops came after him and told him to stop. And he's just like, I'm just going to take off. He just took off and then like disappeared and put the bike into the river or something.
I think it might be hiding in an alleyway or something.
I thought he said he like wanted to push it into like water.
He might have been.
We watched it last night after we got home.
Yeah.
From the last podcast on the left show. That was a lot of fun. That was fucking hysterical. I don't think I've laughed that much in a very long time.
Your right hand was welded to my left thigh from just grasping on to hold on.
Sorry. Yeah. I couldn't do it to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Just
both of us, both legs.
Yeah, just gripping on the both of you. No,
laughing so hard you might fly away.
That's what I was afraid of. And me and Chelsea are both fucking laughing so hard we're crying. It was so funny.
Full cackle fits.
Yes, it was. Like I said, the most I've laughed in a very long time. Like my face fucking hurt.
Yeah,
it still hurts today. Like when I'm laughing now, it still hurts.
Residual hee-haw.
Right?
Pain.
It was just a really good show. Yeah. And they don't let you like record anything or anything, like take pictures, which is fine. Like, that's cool. But like Marcus got like really, really fucking like
pushing the envelope, like as far as like get out there and make a difference.
Yeah, and just talking about how like nobody's gonna do anything for us but us. And,
We got to stick together and rise up.
Yeah, and like everybody, he had a standing ovation, literally.
Yeah.
Like when he was saying it, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, last pod's not for everybody. I will say that.
Right. But I definitely feel
a couple did walk out.
They did.
They were sitting next to us. Like, remember when we got up? When we had to, the one time we had to stand up.
Uh-huh.
Those people left and never came back.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they were sitting next to Chelsea.
I didn't even. I remembered somebody left, but then I was like, when are they coming back? And then they never came back.
Nope,
And then
back.
I just didn't pay attention, didn't care.
I'm like, was that? I'm trying to think. I'm like, was it after the third or fourth pedophile joke?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or was it or going after the Catholicism that did it? Or talking about JD Vance?
One of them triggered it.
One of them did. But yeah, definitely not for everyone. I will say that. But it was really good.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, Eddie, his wife's family's from here.
Yeah, he was joking. I don't know. He might have been joking about running for mayor.
I don't know if he was joking or not, quite honestly.
Mayor of Cincinnati.
Jerry Springer was mayor of Cincinnati at one point.
He was?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I mean, Ed Larson wants to be mayor. Fuck, why not?
Yeah. I mean, all that's required is you just throw your name in the hat, I guess.
Yeah. Based on who the president is, you don't have to have any experience in politics.
Yeah.
So,
You apparently need a pulse.
a pulse. Yeah. Because you can fall asleep while you're having a cabinet meeting and no one cares. But you're going to call the ex-president Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Make it make sense.
Why aren't we calling him Dozy Dawn?
Right, exactly. Why don't we'll coin that
right
here?
there.
Dozy Dawn.
Yeah.
We're coining it. Next time he falls asleep, Dozy Dawn. Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
Uh,
Aside from all of the other much worse things we could be calling and should be calling him.
exactly, right?
Like pedophile, rapist.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
What other cool things happened this month? The Artemis mission around the moon happened, so that was really cool. It was really nice. It was really like being able to see, like, I saw online that one of the guys took a picture with his iPhone and it looked really cool. And I'm like, it's crazy. Like, how would you just, like, I try to struggle to, like, think about how that would feel. You know what, like, to be that far away from where you're from, you know, like, where you're from, and to, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it would freak me out. It probably would freak me out.
Just because you're floating in the emptiness of the universe, that's the infinite vastness of.
And there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing and also literally everything.
Right. It looks like the pictures and stuff were super cool.
Yeah.
Because they had some at the museum center after we went and saw the show at the planetarium. We went down and they had some of the pictures from Artemis and stuff on one of the screens. So that was cool, like getting to see that. Did you see the video of when the female astronaut got back to her house and her dog?
I don't think I did.
It was so cute. He was so excited. She like came and he's like freaking out, and then she like got down and he's like climbing all over her, and it was really cute. And I'm like, "Aw, dog missed his mom."
Yeah. Would you do that if I came back from space?
She's like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's like, I don't know if I'm that interested.
I don't know if I like you that much
Yeah.
to be that excited." I mean, she does greet you at the door when she's down, though.
Yeah.
I mean, so do the boys. Well, me, not so much you. But
Yeah. Watson kind of greets everybody.
yeah, Watson's just like, "Hey, someone's here."
Yeah. Finn barely acknowledges my existence.
Yeah. He only likes me. That's it. Just me.
He tolerates me.
Yeah. He's like, "You live here, I guess that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk to you, though. You just live here." Did you see also that there was some mRNA vaccine news?
I think I heard some things about it, but I didn't really dig in that much. What?
Yeah, so there was like a development. So there's a trial that was going on for like pancreatic cancer, and they were using an mRNA vaccine, and people are still doing well 6 months later.
Wow.
And so they say it's like pretty promising that they're going to keep doing it and see if the results can continue. And this is the type of shit that, you know, RFK doesn't want to fund
Yeah.
because he doesn't like mRNA vaccines.
Because he's a parasite mech.
Well, and it's gonna, and the pharmaceutical companies won't be able to make money if people don't have cancer anymore.
Right.
Heaven forbid we do something good so that people don't have to, deplete their life savings in order to keep their lives.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Medical system should not be led by the almighty dollar. That's not how that's supposed to work.
No. None of us chose to be here. None of us want to die.
Yeah.
And none of us want to spend our life savings to, pay for something that shouldn't be as expensive as it is anyway.
Yeah. We shouldn't have a life savings to just save our lives.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking crazy. So that's good news. So I hopefully we'll hear some more about that relatively soon. John Waters also turned 80 this month. He was
Good for him.
He was at the No Kings protest, and his sign was. Did you see it?
I think I saw it.
Hold on. I don't remember exactly what it says. I'm gonna pull it up because I don't want to say it wrong.
It's like he's even too filthy for me or something.
Something about you ruined filth or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trump ruined bad taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Waters is the king of bad taste. And even John Waters,
right,
is saying that the president is worse than him.
Like, you nasty, homie.
Yeah, you're nastier than me. It's crazy.
You stank nasty.
He stinks nasty because he poops his pants.
Yeah.
Oh, I was listening to a podcast the other day. And they had I guess after the press had left or something, something was still recording. And they have Trump on recording going, I need to take a shit or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Literally talking about I need to take a good shit or a big shit, something like that. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I need to get most of it out so that way when the leaking happens, it's not as bad.
Right?
Yeah.
I gotta get the shit out because if not, it's gonna be leaking down my pants.
I got the Diet Coke slurries.
And I know that can happen. You know how I know that can happen? Because I used to work at Kohl's, and there was an old man who shit his pants, who walked around the store and had left a poop trail because it was coming down his pants.
I drip and I drop and I go around town.
You know how awkward that had to have been for my boss to go up to that person and be like, sir, you're shitting and there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It's coming out of your pants. Did you not even notice?
You had a poopy time.
I'm just like, did he not notice that he pooped himself? I mean, he was an old guy, so maybe not, because apparently Donald Trump doesn't notice when he does it, but...
I guess.
I don't know. She's just staring at you.
Yeah. Like, why aren't you paying attention to me?
I'm surprised Watson's not in my face right now. I don't know why he won't face the camera. He insists on sitting this way. I think so he knows where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
He can see me.
They're not interested in looking at people other than us.
Yeah. I'm trying to get them interested because they're cute. Is the dice still on the table? Or did she knocked it off, didn't she?
Yeah, the dice that I got from the NADPOD show are all over the dining room.
Yeah, because the cats like to play with them.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. That's why I put mine right there. So that way I didn't lose them.
Yep.
I'm going to take them to D&D tonight, though.
Yeah. Mine were the sacrificial dice set.
Yep. Not mine. He had to sacrifice his.
Yep.
They're here somewhere. I saw them the other day. I saw them last night. I picked up 2 of them, but they knocked them back.
I see one down there.
There's one right here. For the blue and yellow one's behind your computer.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Find the dice. Find the dice. Oh, look, his tail's wrapped around my cup. I'm going to take a picture of that. That's kind of cute. Oh, Watson. Look, buddy. Hi.
He's hugging the water bottle.
I know. Hi, baby. Sorry. I got to take pictures when they look cute.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, John Waters turned 80 this month. The 9 Inch Noise album came out this month.
We also went to go see them.
We saw them in February.
Well,
we saw 9 Inch Nails in February, and Boys Noise, which is who they collabed with, was opened for them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very bassy, very thumpy.
Yes, it's basically like you're in a Blade movie. That's the best that I can describe it. It's like, this is stuff that would be played in a Blade movie.
Yeah.
Or any, honestly, vampire rave movie.
Right.
It would have that type of music in it. It's so good, though. If you like Nine Inch Nails, I definitely recommend on this album to listen to Vessel. It's not like it's actually kind of is a completely different version from the original. That is my favorite song on there. Basically, the album is a bunch of Nine Inch Nails songs, just kind of. I mean, like if you like Nine Inch Nails, you know that Trent Reznor kind of goes through these phases every once in a while where he like remixes stuff.
It's a lot more like EDM house.
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah, it's like Matt said, super bass heavy, but it's really good, and I've been listening to it a lot, and been listening to it in the car a lot, and it's only I think eight or 10. It's not there's not that many songs on there, so hopefully they make more. I have a feeling they might, but if you are interested and you do like Nine Inch Nails, I recommend listening to it for sure. As someone who has been listening to them for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's really good. Anything else you can think of? Anything cool that happened this month? Before we get into all the bullshit? I probably should have led with the bullshit and done all the good stuff at the end.
Yeah.
But, this is America.
We skipped the shit sandwich and we're just doing a full shit entree.
Yeah, kind of. All right, well, I guess we should get into the shit then.
Yeah, we're just going to have a whole plate full of shit next to a couple of grapes.
If you get sad, just look at the cats if you're watching it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can look at the cats and not be sad while we talk about the bullshit.
Yes.
Bullshit probably all of you have heard and talked about already, but you're going to hear us talk about it now.
Our turn.
So first, we'll start out with the president's attack on the Pope.
Yeah.
What's he weak on?
Crime and nuclear.
It's just so funny to me. Like, who/what does he think the Pope is? Like, does he think he's like the Jesus cops?
He's God's mayor.
He's God's ice.
Yeah.
Like, does he think that he's like? Legitimately, does he think
he's the mayor of Godtown?
He's the mayor of Godtown. I mean, essentially,
yeah.
He kind of is. More like the president of Godtown.
Right.
Call him the Vatican Godtown now.
Yeah.
Yeah, weak on crime. Like, and I listen to a lot of like political podcasts and stuff like that, and the amount of people that after they say that just bust out laughing is fucking hilarious. And everybody is the same. Like, what do you mean? What does this mean?
Weak on whose crime and in what context? What?
Right. Exactly.
Who?
What? And weak on nuclear? What is that? He can't even say that word half the time. But
yeah,
like, what does that mean? Is he like, the Pope needs to handle this issue with all these nuclear weapons?
Yeah.
He's not a leader. I mean, technically, I guess he is a leader of like its own little thing because that's Vatican City's its own thing. But yeah, I'm just like, what does that mean? Nobody knew what that meant.
No.
I don't think anybody still knows what it means.
It's the drivelings of a madman.
Yeah, exactly. So we have that. And then, of course, we have the Dr. Jesus picture.
Yeah.
The funniest part of that is that, later, Caroline Leavitt went on and said that it was doctored.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what takes me back to, I don't think he can fucking read.
No.
So I think somebody told him or somebody sent them something that said, say this, like that the photo was doctored. Again, if it's an AI photo, the photo is doctored because it's AI.
Yeah. I 100% believe that he's so full.
He doesn't know what's real.
He's so full turn dementia that he permanently lives in the present.
Yeah, that kind of makes. Well, I don't know because he still talks about the 2020 election fucking all the time. He's never gonna fucking let that go.
Well, there are some like like keystones that like a dementia patient will latch onto from their past and just like
I mean, I've never really been around anybody with dementia, so
I mean, I haven't had as much experience, but just from the little experience I've had, I've had people like that in my family.
I haven't, so I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how all that works. But yeah, so you have the Dr. Jesus picture, and so yeah, I'm pretty sure he was told to say it was doctored. But again, if it's an AI image and you're generating it, it's already a doctored image. So that doesn't make any fucking sense. But instead of saying doctored, he said, no, I'm supposed to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, God. like, all I can do is laugh. Genuinely.
Aside from like just staring into the void,
right?
Waiting for his eventual demise.
Right. And it's a lot. It's funny, it's stupid, and I'm like, is any of it? I feel like I'm in a fucking simulation. Is any of this fucking real?
I hate the simulation. The simulation can go fuck itself.
So Dr. Jesus and the guy laying in the bed who mysteriously does look like Jeffrey Epstein, kind of. He does kind of look like him.
The whole thing is an insane.
Yeah, and then like the demon, whatever fucking things are in the background.
Demon angels, whatever the fuck those are.
Yeah.
His like Antichrist fucking.
Oh God. So yeah,
a lot of people are calling him the Antichrist.
A lot of people are calling him the Antichrist, which I mean, if you believe in that stuff, sure.
Yeah.
If you believe in that stuff and you think that that's real, okay. I'm not gonna say no.
Right. I mean, it's like if that's what it takes to get him and all of his goons fucking ex-nate out of there, fine.
If it takes all the crazy evangelicals to be like, this motherfucker's the Antichrist, okay, I'll take it.
Cool. If that's what you need, get him out.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm also, this goes back to the Pope thing, I never thought I'd be defending the Pope. You know what? Like, I never thought I'd be like, I'm on the Pope's side on this one.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't possibly give a shit about the Pope ever.
Ever. And then Donald Trump's like, this motherfucker. And I'm like, the Pope is supposed to be a guy for peace.
Yeah. Supposed to be.
I don't agree with anything else he says, but I agree with the peace part.
I mean, historically, the church is, committed large acts of violence.
Oh, yeah. I mean, crusades and shit. Yeah. We don't need to get into all that.
Sure.
That's a whole other thing in and of itself. Mute yourself. You hear you grumbling.
Got a frog in my throat. Still got one.
While Matt's hacking, other stuff that happened this month.
I died.
Trump did a mail-in ballot executive order after having mailed in a fucking ballot.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Again, make it make sense.
Yeah, he's trying to do absolutely everything that he can to make it as hard as possible for the American people to vote.
Yes.
Because voting means that people will vote him and his friends out.
Yeah. And they don't want women to vote. That's a thing that's still an issue. They're trying to get the SAVE Act passed still, which is also a reason why I'm not changing my last name.
Yeah.
My last name is staying the same. I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
Because of all this bullshit. So, they want women to get married, but, I mean...
They want women to get married and have babies, but then never...
Don't want them to vote.
Yeah.
Again, which makes no sense. Make it make sense. The women are the ones that run people's fucking families. They're the ones that keep your shit together. Like,
doesn't matter to the patriarchy, I guess.
No, it doesn't, because they think they fucking know everything.
Right.
So yeah, they had that. So again, an executive order isn't a law, so they can't super enforce it. But we'll see what happens when, the midterms roll around, because I know they're trying to do some stuff with the Postal Service and all of that.
Yeah.
I just think that if you use mail-in ballots, as the president has and appears to continue to do, you should not be sending out an executive order saying, hey, no mail-in ballots except for this, this, and this. Only the things that pertain to you.
Their party is well and truly not for the what's the phrase? It's like
not for thee, but good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's quite obvious.
Right.
So
the only form of theft is theft from the poor, and
yeah. So there was that, and then of course we had the president threatening to destroy an entire country. That happened. That was super fucked up. I don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah.
If the president of the United States, for one, should not be posting decisions and shit on a fucking social media network.
Yeah.
Like, first, nobody should be given news over a fucking social media channel.
We don't need our baby idiot king.
Not even just him, any president. Like,
yeah.
I don't think you should be spreading any type of news over the fucking... Like, I understand that, like, staffers and stuff can send out messages. Fine.
Sure.
But we know that motherfucker, most of the time, has control of his.
Yeah.
Except, I'm pretty sure Stephen Miller probably writes some stuff just based on how it's worded.
Right.
Because he's a fucking psychopath. But for the most part, Trump has control of his own shit.
Even though he doesn't have his control of his own bowels.
Or his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, first, so that's the main thing. It's like, there should not be stuff like that posted on the internet. And two, like, do people just not think war crimes don't exist anymore? I mean, mainly, I guess, because fucking, what's his face? BB got away with a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
And nobody's done anything.
It's supposedly, like, awkwardly, like, it's supposedly difficult to charge people on war crimes somehow.
Then I'm like, why do we have them if you can't even do anything about it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so what would happen if he would have they would have went into Iran and blew all that shit up and killed all those people? Like, nobody would have done anything.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting here screaming, like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And no one gives a shit. It's just crazy. So I'm glad that didn't end up happening. Because I was very concerned. I was honestly really concerned that, like, because he's fucking crazy enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
to just nuke a country.
Not even nuke it, just bomb the fuck out of it, and that'd be that. Because he's of the mindset that you can only show that you're powerful by, you know,
glassing
by punching someone down.
Yeah.
And, you know, using maximum violence, like fucking Pete Hegseth says.
Right.
I have a thing about that on here for later. And it's just, I don't know. We're in the day and age where a president can just go online and threaten an entire country, civilization, and no one does anything.
Yeah. We live in a permanent madhouse where the insane patients run everything.
Yeah. That's honestly kind of what it feels like. It's just like, we ended up here because half the country is afraid of change. A change in and of itself that honestly doesn't affect them in their day-to-day life. They just don't like that people exist and different types of things exist.
Yeah.
I genuinely, if I saw somebody walking down the street and they, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to make up something, but I can't think of anything. But, like, they're not affecting my life. You know what I mean? Like, if I saw somebody walking down the street, like, I don't know, dressed in something I didn't approve of, which I don't care what you wear. You know, I'm just trying to give an example. Like, somebody walking down the street I'm like, oh, what the fuck are, you know, somebody else would be like, what the fuck are they wearing? You know,
right.
Where I'm like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Like,
right.
It's their life. That doesn't affect me at all. Why do I give a shit?
Yeah.
Like, why do people give a shit if people are gay? Again, doesn't affect your life.
People be nosy.
Or trans people, again, doesn't affect your life at all.
Nope.
You're just worried about how to explain it to kids. And honestly, that's a lady. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not that hard. That's a she. That's a he. That's a they.
Yeah.
Like, it's generally not that hard. People are so concerned with the whole sex aspect of it that they think that anything surrounding that is just going to be such an awkward and difficult conversation. It's not. Fucking grow up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We live in such a fucking puritanical fucking country anyway.
It's 2026.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, yeah, I don't want to get off on another tangent, but and then we go back to that the Strait of Hormuz still isn't fucking open, even though he said probably 15 times that it is. He created this problem single-handedly, created this problem, and expects the whole fucking world to resolve it.
And continues to poop his Pampers and makes it worse.
Yes.
Just daily.
Continuously makes it worse. And the constant fucking posting on Truth Social saying fucking whatever he wants isn't helping. And the fact that he's sending fucking his son-in-law, who, again, is not government appointed, does not have a government job.
Right.
And also is making money off people in the Middle East. Mm-hmm. And so is the guy that went with him, Steve Witkoff. And I can't remember exactly what his deal is or how he became part of this. He's like a real estate guy, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm like, we're sending these people to go negotiate when they're not even part of the government.
Mm-hmm.
They're not part of the government.
Everything.
One of them is his son-in-law.
Everything that this government does makes me sick to my stomach.
It's like everything that they complained that the Biden administration was doing.
Yeah. Every critique is an admission of guilt.
Yes. Like, you didn't see any of Joe Biden's kids fucking going and having negotiations with people. Could you fucking imagine if that would have happened? People would have lost their goddamn minds.
Hunter going over to talk to BB.
Right. Like, that, I wouldn't agree with that. Just because I don't agree with this doesn't mean I would agree with it if some other president did it.
Right.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not a government appointed person who does stuff like this, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Pretty simple. But people don't care.
Nope.
And same thing with his son. Apparently got a bunch of government contracts for his drone company. That's not something.
Yeah.
When we did this whole fucking investigation into Hunter Biden, I'm not saying Hunter Biden's fucking perfect. I'm not defending Hunter Biden, but I'm like, if he did something wrong, yeah, he deserves to get, in trouble for that, just like anyone else.
Right.
And the same thing goes for fucking Trump's family. I don't give a shit.
Any of his billionaire friends, because they have too much money to get in trouble.
Well, they're paying him for pardons and everything else.
Yeah.
And the whole pardon thing is fucked up. The whole pardon system thing is fucked up to begin with. And yeah, they're making billions of dollars off of the United States, and half the country doesn't fucking care.
Yeah. We're sending all of our nation's wealth across the seas to...
Not even that. We're sending all of our wealth to fucking him and his family and his friends.
Right. Like to the billionaire class and all of the Epstein class and all of the Epstein classes around the world. All of our money just gets sent elsewhere.
Yeah. And they hoard it.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Like, if you are having a problem with another president who, may have his family do something, but you're upset that happened, but if you do it, it's perfectly okay. And then, there's the whole, well, you can't keep doing the whataboutism. Yes, I fucking can.
I'm just so sick and tired of all of the American people's hard-earned money going to everywhere else, but like to the American people.
Yeah.
Like back to where like helping the American people live better lives through Medicare.
Yeah, but
and like
you have to think
access to food and shelter.
You have to think though. Half the country look up to these wealthy people because they think that eventually they'll be able to attain that amount of wealth.
Temporarily embarrassed millionaires type of thing. But like it's never going to happen for any of them because
no, it's not.
We're all in a system where everyone is crushed down constantly.
Yeah.
Without any ability to better themselves.
Yeah. And these people look up to these wealthy people because they're like, someday that's going to be me. It's not. Unless you were born into it, it's not going to be you, honey. Like, you fucking need to accept that.
Yeah.
And I've had it said to me before that, like, politicians don't care about you. I'm fully fucking aware of that. Like, I feel like most people are.
Yeah.
I would hope are aware of that. But at the same time, you know, you have to support someone and you're not going to agree with everything they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't agree with everything fucking Kamala, you know, wanted to do, but she was a better choice than him because look where the fuck we are now.
Right.
And that was all because people don't want a woman president. And the fact that we had a black president and people are still upset about it. Which is why Trump is like basically almost destroying everything Obama has done.
Mm-hmm.
Because he fucking hates him. And I hate everything. I've also been reading that the deal that Trump might end up with, if they do come to some kind of an agreement, will probably be worse than the JCPOA that he tore up.
Cool.
Yeah. Again, another Obama thing that he was like, this was horrible. They gave money to them, blah, blah, blah.
I don't want this one here. I'll do it myself and make it worse.
Make it worse. Exactly. Like, yeah. I mean, was the JCPOA perfect? No. I've read through some of it. And I'm not like well versed in, you know, international whatever, but I read some of it. Was it perfect? No. But you're not going to get a perfect fucking deal no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to relinquish something. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get everything you want without them getting something in return. And that's what I think the president doesn't fucking understand.
Yeah.
He thinks that because no one went after him after he went and kidnapped Nicolas Maduro, he thinks he can fucking go anywhere and do anything, and no one's going to say anything, and they're just going to capitulate.
Yeah.
And
he's 110% pushing his boundaries as hard as he can in every which direction that he can, because if he finds out that he can keep going wherever he's going, he's just going to keep going.
Yeah. And he's finding out that Iran was not the place to fuck with. No. And people have been saying that for years, which is why this has never happened.
Yeah. Because
people knew that as soon as something happened, they were going to fucking shut down that strait and it was going to fuck up everything.
He's the reason we have like choking hazard signs on it.
Because he's so stupid. And then he's out here complaining because NATO's not helping and other countries aren't. You did this.
We aren't. Are we still a part of NATO, actually?
I think we are. He still keeps talking about pulling out because he's a fucking idiot. But but I'm like, you started this. Yeah. You did this. This is your fucking mess.
Yeah.
It's not everybody else's mess to clean up.
You pooped your Pampers. Now you got to clean up your poop mess.
Right. Like, he was mad that nobody else wanted to help because they knew this was shit that was going to fucking happen. Like, they aren't as stupid as you are, bro.
Right.
Fuck. You're a goddamn idiot. Somebody comes into the Situation Room, gives you a goddamn presentation, you're like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Right.
That's what happened with the whole fucking thing he signed, the executive order he signed around psychedelics, which, again, I'm for the research of psychedelics 100%. But Joe Rogan literally texted Donald Trump and sent him a bunch of information saying, hey, we should look into this. And then he was like, okay, I'll fast track FDA approval. Like that.
Yeah.
That's how the decisions are being made in this country. You can text him.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I want this done. And he'll fucking do it. That's crazy.
Or if not, he'll say, it'll be done in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be done in 2 weeks. There's just... I feel like every single day, it's like, there's like a list. Like, I've been running lists of stuff, trying to keep track, and it's just so much.
I've been trying to keep myself blissfully unaware of it, because the moment, every amount of time that I start to read more and more into it, a ulcer forms into the pit of my stomach, and I'm like, this is not medically advised for me to keep reading this.
I just don't like to not be informed, for the most part, because I like to keep up with stuff, and I don't just read one thing. I read various different ones so that I can kind of get an idea of what actually fucking happened.
Right.
Because you can never really tell what's the truth anymore. And then we had that he was the first president to ever go to the Supreme Court to hear oral arguments about the birthright citizenship case.
Because he's such a massive fucking Karen.
Yeah. And the thing that, and I think we've talked about, the thing that bothers me the most is that it's white people. It's white people. It's 100% fucking white people.
It's white people.
It's us, white people.
Yeah.
Who I don't understand what the issue is with immigration. I really don't. This country was founded on it. It's part of its makeup. You know, I understand that people have to go through a process.
I mean,
that process is so difficult and hard and expensive.
It's literally
broken.
The only reason the immigration issue is an issue is 110% racism.
Yeah, because they don't like the people that are coming in because they're not white.
That's what it always has been, and that that's the only thing I can think of as far as why would immigration ever be an issue? Oh, it might be an issue if you're racist.
Yeah, I mean it's true.
That's be all and end all. It's if you're against immigration, you're probably racist.
Yeah, I know people, most people don't know how hard the immigration system is. And the only reason I even know a fraction of how hard it is because of my friend. She went through it, and it took over 10 years, I want to say, for her to get her green card and stuff. And she's afraid now. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
you did everything you were supposed to do. Submitted all the paperwork, did every single thing they need you to do in order to become a green card holder and then eventually a citizen, and you're still afraid that someone's going to come and fucking round you up. That's fucked up. You shouldn't have to feel like that. It makes me so mad. And then we have Mr. Hegseth, who had a prayer brunch or something with people at the Pentagon and repeated a Bible passage from Pulp Fiction, which was fucking hilarious because he's a goddamn idiot.
Yeah, it's not a real verse, bro.
It's not from the Bible. You're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it's 100% fake.
And you deserve to be made fun of.
Yep.
And Matt, we gotta go because we have D&D later, and Matt's gonna call his mom. I have a bunch of stuff still listed here that I'm not gonna be able to go through, because I could literally talk all day about this shit because it fucking pisses me off. So I guess this is where we'll end. We'll be back next month with another recap.
Maybe we'll put in the stuff we left out here into that one.
I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it up in another episode. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I do
slop over.
Yeah, we'll see. But it was mostly Cash Patel being drunk. Then bringing firing squads back for capital punishment, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
Trump comparing his crowd size at his inauguration to an MLK event. Again, fucked up. Changes to the White House. Obviously, that's the whole thing, which last night the president had another attempted assassination. The misinformation's fucking crazy. I don't know what's real and what's not right at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't want to bring that back up until later. And we talked about Trump falling asleep. Fucking, again, can't call somebody Sleepy Joe if you're falling asleep on fucking national television. I can say that never happened when he was in office.
Fucking dozy Dawn.
Was he too old to be president too? Yes, I will agree with that. But you didn't see him falling asleep on national television, so fuck off.
Yep.
And then the Paramount and Warner Brothers merger, which is going to be a disaster. And I feel like we're back in the 1920s with monopolies again.
Yep.
So,
all I'm seeing in the future is fire and revolution is what I'm hoping.
I mean, I think we're at that point where, there's certain, throughout history, there's, people
have said that we've been so close for so long.
It just has to reach a tipping point.
Yep.
And I think we'll get there eventually. I think people are getting more and more tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
People want to say that we should, support those who have finally kind of figured out they voted wrong. But I don't think that.
Yeah,
that's necessarily.
That's how we got here by being buddy with the Nazis. any of the like KKK people, all the white supremacist people, like they all need to be shoved into a hole and buried.
Well, none of them. My thing is that none of them have fundamentally changed.
Yeah.
They're just upset because something that he's done has finally reached them personally, and now they care.
Yeah.
It's like the gas price thing.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have given a fuck if the gas prices didn't go up.
Yep.
They would not give a shit.
And the people that follow him hardest still don't care about the gas prices because they're all about
the war,
about
bringing violence and
being racist.
Yeah, that too. It's just there's so much. Like I said, caring about people is not political.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not. And for people that say you can't turn everything into politics, everything is political.
Yep.
Whether you want it to be or not.
Yep.
And I need more people to understand that. Everything that you do in your daily life is political in one way or another, no matter what you do.
Sorry.
So, I guess we'll end it there.
Yeah.
We will be back next month with another recap. And we'll have more episodes coming up soon.
Yep.
All right. With that, we'll say bye.
Love you. Bye.